Are you struggling with the const keyword in Edge 15 developer tools? You're not alone. Today, we're going to unravel this mystery and get your code working smoothly. I totally understand how frustrating it can be when your code doesn't behave as expected. It can feel like you're hitting a brick wall, especially when you see that "can I use" says it should work. You're definitely not the only one facing this issue. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user reported that when they run the code const x equals woo, they get an error saying x is undefined. Sound familiar? If you're experiencing this, stick around as we explore the solution. So why isn't const working as expected? This could be due to a few reasons, including scope issues or the way Edge 15 handles JavaScript. We'll break it down step by step to help you understand what's going wrong. And don't go anywhere. I have a crucial tip at the end that will help you avoid similar issues in the future. To address the issue with the const declaration in Edge 15, the user should first ensure that they are using the correct syntax. The const keyword is used to declare a constant variable, and it must be done correctly. Next, the user should verify that the code is being executed in the correct scope. If the const variable is declared inside a function or block, it won't be accessible outside of that scope. The user should also check for any potential errors in the console that might indicate issues with the JavaScript execution environment. This can help identify if there are other underlying problems. Lastly, if the user continues to experience issues, they may want to consider updating their version of Edge. Edge 15 is quite outdated, and newer versions have improved support for modern JavaScript features. Fun fact, the const keyword was introduced in ES6, which was released in 2015. So it's a bit ironic that you're having trouble with it in Edge 15, isn't it? Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. One user suspects that the Edge console might be using a with statement, which could explain why var and function declarations are hoisted to the global scope. However, let and const remain in block scope. They suggest trying to enter your code in multi-line mode for it to work correctly. Additionally, the user recommends filing a bug report, since the console should ideally evaluate variables in the global scope. Let's check out another perspective from a different user. One user suggests that the issue with const in Edge 15 might be due to how const and let handle variable scoping. Unlike var, they don't create implicit global variables in the same way. This means that while top-level const variables are global, they aren't properties of the window object. If the Edge console relies on that property for accessing variables, const and let won't work as expected. The user also notes that Chrome DevTools might handle console code differently by wrapping it in an anonymous function, which could affect how variables are accessed. However, they mention a lack of documentation on this behavior. Here's the tip I promised. Always keep your browser updated. This simple habit can save you from a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to resolve the issue with const in Edge 15. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more troubleshooting tips, and remember to keep your browser updated.